What up, WWE YouTuberverse? As you can see, this is the WWF Winged Eagle Championship belt. This is my all-time favorite belt ever. I love this belt. I wanted to get my hands on this since I started watching wrestling when I was 12 years old, but obviously I didn't have a job or a clue, so I couldn't afford it. But now that I have the funds and I know a little bit easier way to get around certain areas and on eBay and find decent prices, I was able to score this bad boy. I got this belt quite a few months ago. It's had a lot of time to break in, but to be honest with you, it really didn't need much time to do so. Belt's pretty flexible as it is. Came out of the box pretty damn flexible, and it's still flexible now as it was when I first got it. It's not very thick, not the thickest belt in the world. It's only a 2mm as far as the plate thickness goes, but as far as the quality goes, it's not bad. Like I said, it's my favorite belt. I would have thrown a little bit more money at it, but considering the fact that it was one of my first major championship purchases, as far as, I don't want to say real belts, but as far as replicas go, with the metal plates and the real leather strap, it was definitely one of the first purchases I ever made of a decent replica. So let's go ahead and take a look. As you can see, it's the WWF World Heavyweight Winged Eagle Championship. And they do have this belt available in WWE, but I refused to get it like that. This is a WWF era belt. Golden era at that, / Attitude Era, if you want to call it that. I know Stone Cold Steve Austin was presented with this belt once he beat Shawn Michaels for the WWF Championship back at WrestleMania, but this is just one of my all-time favorite belts. It is so amazing. One of my favorite parts about this belt is the Winged Eagle part as they come up from the plate on both sides here. I've always liked that design. Always found it really cool how the the plate kind of goes up like that on both sides, and then you got the bars, which was not easy to find, mind you, but it's nothing crazy special. The belt is brass, it's not zinc. Plates aren't super thick. As you can see, it's very thin. Even the globe is very thin. Not the thickest in the world. I know with some belts, like my Intercontinental Championship, I put my finger on the globe and my finger actually dips into the globe. With this one, it's very flat. But nevertheless, very nice for the price. A little less than $250 for this bad boy, and it is what it is. I'll probably end up selling this belt down the road for way cheaper than it's worth, and saving up for a more immaculate version of it when I can get my hands on one. There's the side plates for you, the grapplers. Again, 2mm thick plates, nothing special. And then you got the rounded off strap here. You got the male strap snap box here. And this is not covered on the back, which is something I did not know when I bought this belt, but it is what it is. Not a whole lot of pictures to accompany it, but I won it, and this is what I ended up with. I'm not disappointed by it. I'm just disappointed with my lack of searching, and that's going to be different next time. But same thing with these two side plates, and then of course you've got the property side plate, which is also 2mm, and then you got the female snap box with the tip on the end there. So, not bad for 200 and what was it? I don't know, $15 free shipping. So can't really complain too much. It got here pretty quick, and it's got that nice high arch on the top there. A lot of them had it where it came down just like that instead of like this, and I like that too, but for some reason those belts were more expensive. I'm not crazy about spending a whole lot of money on these belts, especially when, you know, I have other bills to pay, but it is what it is. So, flip this guy over. Real leather smooth backing. Bolts are covered. Got your back here. There's your tip. It's got the 3 bolts covering the real leather backing covering the bolts on the back, which is awesome. Okay, and then you have, it's actually a pretty decent curve considering the belt was so cheap. Not a bad curve. Of course, the belt's kind of slanting right now because I'm holding it up from the front, so it's not a terrible curve. No backing covering the male straps, but that's neither here nor there. And then, of course, you flip it over to give you a better idea of the curve. It's nothing special. It's not a bad curve. Sorry about my hand. But, you know, stick my hand pretty much all the way down in there, and if I press down just slightly, it does not touch the top of my hand, so not terrible. So, pretty good for 250 bucks. And I know a lot of people aren't comfortable with, you know, saying the price of the belt they purchase, but you know, I use these videos as help to other people so that they can go on to either eBay or whatever website they use to buy their championships, and hopefully it helps you in finding one that works best for you. So, detail on the strap, it's pretty sweet. It's you know, for 215 plus free shipping, it's not terrible. Not the most great, not the greatest design in the world as far as detail goes, but I'll take it for what it's worth. And my most favorite thing about this belt, aside from the Winged Eagle part of it, is also the black letter WWF logo, which was not easy to find. I know eBay offers a lot of different versions of this belt, but finding this particular one was kind of tough, and for the price, I was like, that seems like a steal. And now that I've collected a lot of belts over the last couple of months, I have learned that I could have gotten a little bit better of a deal with a much better strap and a lot better of a thickness of a plate, but, you know, lesson learned. So, anyway, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Comment down below. Oh, by the way, this is the strap floppiness. It's actually not that bad. And then, as you can see, the plate sides raise up as the original one did, right there and there. I'm probably not going to get this re-leathered, simply because it's, you know, yes, it's a nice belt, but I just, you know, I have bigger fish to fry, so the leather's gonna have to deal for right now. Maybe down the road, maybe not, we'll see. But if I do, I will shoot a video, let you guys know, and it will be on 100% real leather from my man Romeo Anderson. And that is all I have to say about that. So you guys have a wonderful weekend, and take care. Bye now.